Hey, loves. Wasn't that fun? Oh my God. Woo! Hey, Sonia. Hey, Mindy. Oh my goodness. Is this funny? I am live. I never thought I'd be on like a podcast or whatever, stream live. It's fun though. So, you guys want to learn how to paint a little sunflower? Haley. Oh, I'm so glad you guys joined me. So, you know how thrifty I am. I go to the thrift stores, I look at paintings, and if they're cheap, they're only 99 cents. I paint right over them. Or any craft store, I get canvases. I also paint cars, wood, oil tanks, fences. You name it, I'll paint it. All right, so we're going to start. I don't put my paint on any palettes because it wastes paint. So I take it right from the tube, put it right on my paintbrush. You can take any size paintbrush you feel comfortable with. And I just draw my main circle with the color brown because that's what my main circle is going to be. Is anybody painting with me, or are you just going to watch and learn? Tell me, who's painting? Who's coloring? So I just, to outline things, I don't fill in the color just yet. Then I take my yellow, same paintbrush, wash the brown paint off, grab the yellow that I'll be using, and then I just add a little petal, and then I'll add another one. Yay! I'm glad you guys are learning. Good. Pens work too. Watching with love. That's my favorite. Love, love, love. I hope you guys had an amazing day today. It was kind of warm out, wasn't it? So you just go along, add some petals. It's all simple, nothing crazy, and you don't have to do it exactly the same way every time. Nothing is perfect. We all do things differently. We all see things differently. Whatever you feel is beautiful to you, then it is beautiful. So that's my first layer of petals. And then I go about in the back, and then I add more petals. Just to add a little depth to it. This is actually sort of a meditation for me. Not sort of, it is. It is a meditation for me. Do you guys like my clothes? I dressed up today. This is one of my favorite sweatshirts. Not warm in New Hampshire. No, it's not. You guys are getting snow, right? Oh my goodness. Yay! You needed some sunshine today. I'm hearing a lag on my other camera, so that's why I'm getting a little confused because I'm hearing myself twice. My friend Michael Zinn, he is my director, producer, camera guy, and we were trying to figure it out before, but of course I'm over here by myself. Hey, Sonia. So, you know, you go live, you got to go with the flow, right? So after that's done, then you just fill in the petals with the same color yellow. Or if you want to do it purple, do it purple. Whatever you want to do. I'm fun with all colors. Hey, Dawn. My friend Dawn, she just published a book and she was supposed to go live tonight on Amazon. So she was going to miss it. But now she's here. Thank you for the support, Soul Sisters. Oh my goodness. This is fun though, isn't it? I feel like I should be saying something. I don't know what though. What are the kind of things that you guys would like to see me paint if I do another episode? Anything good? I'm thinking of donating this painting when it's finished. Maybe like have a contest or something. I am using acrylic paint. Good question. I am just using regular acrylic paint. After I use the regular acrylic paint, I usually put metallic paint on top of it, and that gives it, yes, the angels. That gives it the shine. Besides my love, of course, and my healing light. I always add that to every painting. Oh, so you want to see an angel next time? Oh, a fairy. Yes. I love that. I love all these ideas. Love it, love it, love it. I actually, my friend Michael Zinn, my soul brother, he took me out onto a field trip. I took him to the Vortex and he actually made a video of it. Do you guys want to see it? It's pretty funny. Put it on, Michael, please. Favorite places today. I come here and I just love soaking up the sun, looking at the birds, and I pick up trash. I would totally go in there right now.
So do it.
To get that. Oh my goodness. I'm like totally stuck on everything. But I am determined.
You gotta have enough grip or no? No. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, grab it and turn it to, like, twist it around it to, like, get a grip, you know?
Get what?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah!
Victory.
Victory! Oh my goodness. Look how gorgeous this pond is. So this place has a vortex. There's lots of different meanings or people's feelings on what a vortex is. Mine is just a beautiful space where it has amazing energy and it just recharges my batteries and just makes me feel so loved. So what'd you think? That's what I love to do. On my time off, I go into the woods and I pick up garbage. What's wrong with that? I make the planet back to its original beauty. No complaints, just picking up trash. Did I lose everybody? Dragonflies, yes. Yes, I know. Intuitive is always better. But then I'll be zoned out and I'll be drooling and won't be talking to everybody. Oh, too funny. So, I obviously painted most of the petals, but I did a little trick. Ta-da! I started another one the other day when we did a practice run. Obviously, the practice run didn't go too long because I actually did some of this tonight too. But you have to do a few layers. Paintings take a lot of time. Some people think that you could just whip them out, but no, yeah, it takes time. Usually the yellow I do a few layers of, and then the background. Some artists actually paint the whole background first and then put their subject on top of it. And thank you, Mindy. But I don't like to waste paint, obviously, because I don't put it on the palette. I keep it right in my hand and I squeeze it right onto the paintbrush. And here I am painting again. I like the acrylic because it dries really, really fast. I learned to paint in oil, and I'm not a fan of oil. Everybody's different. I do watercolor sometimes too for my illustrations because I got to plug my book. Sunshine Warrior. It's actually on sale on Amazon for $4. You can't beat it. Yes. It's always warm with sunshine. Oh my goodness. So anyway, I learned with oil, I'm not a fan of the turpentine, and oil takes so long to dry. And I like quick. Quick. That way I could get something else done. I'm like a butterfly. I'm always moving and shaking, right? I am so happy that you guys came on and helped me. Oh, thank you, Michael. He's such a good guy. I'm glad you guys came on and you're supporting me. It's such a beautiful thing that there's so many artists in the world and there's so many people that do the same thing, but it's different for everybody. And there's so much love to go around that we should rise each other up, make each other shine. And I am so glad that I have all of you soul family to support me. I love you guys. Oh, there's my little niece, Kiana. Hey! She's gorgeous, that girl. She has a bright, bright future ahead of her. Oh my goodness, thank you. I feel the love. Do you feel the love? Am I like floating? So am I supposed to be still painting over here? I'm on my third layer of yellow. And this part is just the base. Just the base for it. And then I add color to it. Michael's showing us, I should say, my website. Thank you. Yeah, he actually helped me design that. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, I love you too, Mindy. Oh my goodness. Yay. So I'm thinking the person that should receive this. Let's see. How am I going to do this? The thought popped into my head. I'm going to say a destination. And I'm going to say, whoever yells out sunshine first, sees me and yells out sunshine, they get this painting for free. How funny would that be? I'll have to think of something better. Although that would be great. Like do it in the middle of the mall. Sunshine! Oh, too funny. Maybe, I don't know. Sunshine. All right, so now I'm grabbing the brown. I am going to wash my brush again. I'll show you my paint table. Can you see it? I actually have a towel on my table so I could just dry off my brush right there. I'm quick, I'm convenient, I'm frugal. And I just lost my brown paint. Here it is. So I actually am going to take a different paintbrush. Some artists go between 5 paintbrushes or more. I usually use 2. I don't know. Crazy like that. And the background color, you can do any background color. So here I differentiate where the petals are with the brown. And it's just one layer. You can do any if you want it dark or if you want it light, you could shade it in. Hey, Donna. And then I actually put a little brown line. Can you guys see it? I hope you can see it. And And then I just go around to every petal and just make them stand out. I have clothes everywhere on my table, my easel. I wipe the paint off, the excess paint. You guys are going to learn all my little tricks. My little tricks. Thank you. I'm glad you could see. Ooh, my paint farted. It wasn't me. You know. You could always wipe it with your fingers. This is one of my favorite sweatshirts. It's actually very light. I've worn it many times when I've gone and done murals. Hey, Carla, my Violet Flame friend, soul sister. How's it looking, guys? Having a little malfunction with my brown. I love to add different colors, fun colors. Doesn't mean, just because it's a flower doesn't mean it doesn't have purple in it or blue or a sunflower. Of course, there's different flowers that are purple and blue, but you know what I mean. I hope you know what I mean. I sold a lot of paintings today. Not today, this week. Thank you guys so much for all the support. All these small businesses and loving my stuff. Yeah, Michael actually had this idea after I did the interview with them. You know, he does that show. What's the show's name, Michael? Live? Oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank. Consciousness? Plug yourself, Michael. His show is awesome. The live stream of consciousness. Yes. He's interviewed many, many amazing people who are awakened and are conscious and do fun stuff. And I was one of them because I'm fun. Yes. My painting closet. I meant to say that when we first got on. Oh, good. I'm glad you're adding fun colors. Yeah, I was going to say, welcome to my closet, but I forgot. This is my first time live, so I hope you're all just enjoying me, laughing at myself. If you can't laugh at yourself, then there's something wrong. I love all you guys. Did I mention that? Yeah, so this is a closet full of sunshine. Yes! Oh my goodness, so funny. So I think I'm going to add some orange, if I can find some orange. I only have 100. Good, I'm glad you're happy. Oh my god. I'm gonna go back to my other brush. I have 1,000 paintbrushes, but I only use 2. When I do murals, I usually do 3 because I'm crazy like that. So I'm gonna add some orange. Just adding to the highlight. Oh, I missed that comment. Sorry. Whoever commented. I'm having fun too. I'm glad you guys came. It's like you're in my closet with me. You are in my closet. Too funny. Yes, so but once you start adding the colors, can you see it? Oh, there you go. Yeah, once you start adding the colors, it starts popping a little more. How are your paintings coming? Mindy was using the pen. Mindy, you have other colors or you're just doing the basics? So what should we do with the contest? Who's going to win this? Any ideas? Who wants to run up in the middle of the park saying sunshine? We could do it on the beach. Somewhere outdoors. That would be fun. Or maybe at the vortex. I'll be hiding in the bushes. Oh my god. Too funny. What's really making me laugh is I'm hearing myself talk on the phone. Okay. Have everyone tell us why they want it, and the best answer wins. Ugh, I don't know if I could do that because I love all the answers already and they haven't even given them to me. And you know what's so funny? I noticed a lot of my friends. I know your uncles. Oh. Mindy did a reading on me. Was it this January or last January? I don't even remember. And 2 of my uncles came through. So she's telling me that she needs to win it because she knows my uncles. She knows my dead uncles. Oh my goodness, so funny. That's actually a good story because Mindy was asking for signs for herself from her uncle and father, and then her face kept popping into my head, and I said, I need a reading from you. And we set it up. She did a reading on me, and my Uncle Jerry and Uncle Don came through, and that's her dad and her uncle's name. So we did a reading on each other that day. It was awesome. That was a good one, good one. All right, so I added orange. You know I'm going to add some purple. I did the purple background because, I don't know, I'm a fan. Do you want, does anybody want to join me on the live? You want to tell a story about something that happened with you between you and Sunshine? Listen, I'm in my paint clothes in a closet. I don't care what you look like. Too funny. Come on, who's going to be brave with me? I know Dawn Marie, you get out here. She's good in front of the camera. Share a story about me. We need to get me out there so we can sell more books and more paintings and spread more sunshine. Another thing about me is the murals. I do a lot of murals around the Northeast. Yeah, come on live and tell us how you met Sunshine. There might be some scary stories on there, though. Yeah, so I do a lot donation-based. A lot of nonprofit places I go and I spread sunshine because I love all the giving people in the world. So you just add a little color here and there. Everybody got quiet when they said you want to come on live with me. Where'd everybody go? So funny. Oh, my favorite mural so far. Good question, Christy. I don't know, because every single mural is so special to me because I become friends, I become family with every single person that I've come into contact with. So I don't know. I just love them all. And just the people that come out and drink their coffee and see them now every day and just smile. I love them all. I love everything. What's my favorite word? That you'd all win the contest. I've been painting for years. Just gonna make my middle so you can see it better. Angel eyes, Dawn.
No.
God.
Oh my God. I just clicked on the link to see if it would work. Here I am.
Eyes, Dawn. God.
Oh my God. I think there's feedback.
I know, me too.
I just clicked on the link to see if it would work. Here I am.
Can you still hear me, Dawn?
Hey, Angel Eyes, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
That's Michael.
I put you on mute because you got to turn the volume off on the show. There's a delay on the show that you're watching, so turn the volume off on that, and then there won't be that echo. All right, I'll put you back on. How's
so that? The volume's off on the show. I can't hear you guys, but you could hear me. I can't hear anything.
You should.
I don't know how.
Hear me?
I'm talking, but I can't hear anybody.
You can't hear us?
The volume's off on the show. I can't hear you guys, but you could hear me. I can't hear anything.
You should.
I'm
Close-
talking, but I can't hear anybody.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
tell us. Tell
I,
us.
I muted her. So hold on.
All
So
right.
so Angel Eyes, where you're watching the show, you got to turn the volume down. But where you click the link to be on the show, you should have a different window. That's where you'll hear us. So give me the thumbs up when you turn the show volume down, and then we can bring you back on. So this is really cool. I love StreamYard. You ready, Angel? I love StreamYard because you just have to click a link and you could be on, but people need to understand they can't watch the show and those kinds of technical things. I think people get a little confused. So, like the echo you're having at home, Sunshine.
Yeah.
So she doesn't. She's shaking her head. No, she doesn't know how to do it. Hold on.
All right.
I don't
So-
know
Thank
how.
you.
Okay, so we can hear you now. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
So she doesn't. She's shaking her head. No,
I don't
she
know
doesn't
what to
how it.
do.
Hold on. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
All right.
Yeah, but you've got the show on, so you got to turn it
Oh,
off.
I gotta shut the show off.
So
Oh,
she
okay,
doesn't-
okay.
she's
I
shaking her head.
understand.
No,
I don't.
Hold on. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
You got it?
Okay,
right. We should have it now.
I'm good.
Hey,
Perfect.
Angel Eyes Marjorie.
I didn't know what
How
to
did you come to meet Sunshine?
you know, through Mindy. And, you know, it's funny because I wanted to share a story of when in your goddess circle, you jumping on top of the bed, like at the hotel, how you love, and this is where I am. And it's like,
Oh,
but
I
it's
didn't
so
know you were
funny.
away.
Yeah, it's so funny is that when you come in to your goddess and your goddess circles and you're full of energy and dancing, it is just so beautiful. So I was so happy that I met you through Mindy and that we connected and we're here supporting each other,
Yeah.
supporting other women and men, you know, shining
Yeah.
light because it's just so important. So I'm glad I got to be here. I got the chills.
Oh my God, I'm so in love. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And the funny thing is that me and my mother and a few of my friends, anytime I talk, and I usually call my mom every morning, I'm always like, good morning, sunshine. Good morning,
Yeah,
sunshine.
yeah.
And it's something we always say, and I say it to my friends. And you know, it's just when you told me that your name was Jennifer, but you changed it to Sunshine, and I'm like, oh my God, I love it. So
Well, it's funny because I was thinking when I got the divorce, I was going to change my last name, but I ended up changing my first name instead.
that is just so great.
And there's so many of us that are known as Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's my friend Donna, Corinne. They all said that their names, you know, nicknames are Sunshine. You know, so I said we're all shining together.
Right. That's right. We're all shining our light.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's wonderful. I'm so excited that you are here doing your work, and sunflowers are just my favorite. That's another I think the first time we really were interacting was when you became a member of We Are the Leaders of the Light.
Yes.
And you posted, or I posted about sunflowers, and you're like, I love them. And we went back, and that was how we first started bonding, was about sunflowers.
I think I posted one of my murals that I did.
That's what you did.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I love it. It was like I had sunflowers in my wedding. It was the flower, and it was just you know, I was like, oh my God. And when I went to school in the Fellowships of the Spirit up in Lilydale, their I guess all their paperwork, their magazine has a big sunflower, and they're like, yeah, sunflower is the flower for spiritualism.
Yeah.
And I knew that. Yeah. I'm like, isn't that funny? I was drawn to them and I love them. And one other story someone told me about sunflowers I never knew is that when there isn't a lot of sun, they turn inward together to grow and to give each other. And that's just like what we all do for each other. So it's beautiful.
And they actually say that is a sign of Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Gotta love Jesus. Beautiful.
Well, thank you so much for
Yeah.
coming on. You're the
Yes.
best.
Well, you know what? I'm like, well, you know me, I could go live. I don't mind.
I know.
I just don't know how, but I do
Let's
know
be going live for how many
5
days?
today. I got to go live tonight, but today's going to be, I think, 5:06. I think I just hit 5:05.
Yeah.
But yeah, 5:05 days in a row.
Since COVID, right?
Yep, since COVID. Yeah,
Every
I was
day
doing,
she's been going live.
yeah, the interesting thing is I was doing a 30-day challenge during COVID, and then no, before COVID happened in March, and then something happened in the market and I couldn't go on, and I ended up failing, and people didn't see me. I was on day 19, and then I said, it's day 1. I'm turning failure to fabulous. Someone goes, you could just be 20. You never said it had to be in a row. I'm like, no, it has to be in a row. And then I started again. I think I did a 90-day challenge. I don't know if it extended from that point. I forget.
I think it did, yeah.
My 30-day challenge became 90-day, and then it became a year, and then I extended to 555. We'll see when it's ending. I don't know. Everyone's like 777.
It's a lifer.
It's a lifer. Yes. One day at a time, though, right?
That's it.
Well, thank you
so much.
God bless. Keep up the good
God
work.
bless
Shining
you.
your light.
Thank you.
Bye.
You too. Anybody else want to join me? Oh my goodness, that was fun. It's like I'm on Zoom. Who else wants to join me? Anybody?
Hey, I'm going to join you.
Oh, hi, Michael.
Howdy. So I think you're doing a great job. I'm really excited about this. I want to thank all of your soul sisters for coming and showing their support. And I just want to tell Angel Eyes, get in touch with me. I see that you do your live thing. I don't like to, force my way into anyone's life, but if you do need help, that seems to be what I do. I seem to be able to help people get their gifts out there through helping them with technology.
You should do an interview on her too.
You know what? Yeah, you might be a good guest for our show, Angel.
Yeah,
for the live stream of consciousness. So that's cool. So and there she says, thanks for your help, Michael. So awesome. Yeah, when you get back in town, and you can talk. It looked like you were traveling. Reach out and let's be friends, right? We're all friends here, right?
Spread the sunshine.
Spread the sunshine. So there is a link in the chat that if you are feeling brave and you want to say hello, you can join us. But Sunshine, you're on 45 minutes. You're killing it, right?
Oh my goodness.
You did
it's
great.
Bedtime.
Yeah.
I have to make my tea.
You're doing a great job. And I want to say how much I'm grateful for your trust in me. I know you're grateful to me, I know, because this is just a new adventure for you. but I mean, I couldn't do this by myself. You couldn't do it by yourself, and that's what it's about. It's
teamwork.
It's all about bringing each other up. And I do hope that people are enjoying what they're seeing. Again, we kind of thrive on the feedback that lets us know how we're doing. I think we should do this all the time. We haven't really committed to any sort of like weekly thing yet, but if you guys want to see more, reach out to Sunshine, reach out to me, tell us what you want to see. I love the idea that she asked you guys what you want to see her paint, and so we've already got some ideas. We could do a show on angels, we could do a show on fairies, all of that stuff. So I'm gonna give it back to you, but I don't even remember, how did we meet, Sunshine? I don't even remember. I think it was an online presence. I think I just kept seeing your stuff. And then I know we were seeing each other. I think I was probably a little aggressive with you at one point because I saw you were doing a guest spot on a podcast, and I saw how happy that made you and how much energy came from that. And I was like, ooh, I want some of that for my show. So I know
it was a radio show.
It's a radio show, right? But you were so excited, and I was just like, of course. Why wouldn't why wouldn't somebody have you on their show?
Yeah.
You're just spreading sunshine. And I mean, as far as what Angel was saying, and Angel Eyes, and what you were saying, you know, I didn't realize it was part of your divorce. I know that you decided one day to change your name to Sunshine,
Oh yeah.
and I've told you how that comes off to me. I look at you and I see that I can see your story just in your name and in your being. I can see that you intentionally
I
made
am
the decision.
sunshine.
Yeah, you made the decision. You decided to be exactly what you are and be your higher self, and
Yeah.
you named it. Like you said, you didn't change your last name, you changed your first name. And you change and you became who you wanted to be. And you know how much I love you, and congratulations on your
Aw, thank
show Painting with
you.
Sunshine. I think it was a success. uh you have Angela.
I like the fact that we went out in the field though too. Like
Yeah, oh,
we
that
went
was
all
great.
over the
That
place.
was great. And again, folks who are watching, if you have any ideas, we spoke, Sunshine, about the idea of setting up a table when it gets warmer, and I love the idea of you making paintings and kind of just with the idea
Giving
of
them out for love.
giving them away for
Yeah.
love, and those interactions. I look so forward to seeing that kind of interaction, you just spreading sunshine and spreading love, and being yourself. And I have somebody asking, is Michael single? Mindy,
Ah,
Mindy,
no, he's not.
I appreciate that. I do have a significant other who I love very, very much.
He
My
has a
girlfriend Janice
beautiful,
is
beautiful girlfriend.
she's a beautiful woman. She's a Reiki master, and I'm in a monogamous relationship. I love the question. Thank you so much. I feel so flattered that somebody asked that on live line. But
And it's funny because it was the married woman that asked you.
oh, you know what? Maybe she had a friend she wanted to introduce.
That's exactly. She's
What?
always hooking people up.
So that's good.
Funny.
And Sunshine, how we've talked about my kind of how I changed into this kind of, now I'm online when really I'm usually behind the camera, and that's where
Yes.
I was
Yeah.
most comfortable. And now I'm really enjoying this platform because it's just like how comfortable I feel right now talking to you, like we're on a Zoom call and we're just talking to
Yeah.
each other,
Yeah.
and that other people can be a part of that and feel that energy, and just, I guess, be engaged in that energy, and like Angel Eyes, even come on and be a part of that energy.
Yeah.
It's just so
Because
cool.
I actually find it easier to have somebody else talking with me. I'm not stuttering or
Yeah. I hear you. And I think you're definitely going to help me grow in that matter too, because I've told you some of the ideas I have for some of the things
Yeah.
I want to do, and I think it's this format right here. It starts with a conversation with you and me. We get people engaged in the chat with what we're talking about, and then we invite them on to be a part of the conversation.
Yeah.
um,
I love that.
I think it's so good to see social media being used to connect people instead of divide people.
Yes.
So again, I don't want to monopolize your show.
No, I don't. I'm enjoying the conversation. We always have good conversation.
Yes, we do. And I saw that our conversation the other night inspired a little post from you.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's great. I was actually telling you earlier how this morning I called a friend of mine because he does a live show,
Right.
Mind Dog, and I subscribe to his YouTube channel, and I'm driving to work and I get a little ding on my phone that he's live, and I put it on and I have the car play, so I was just listening to it like a morning drive show, and it was so good. And then I got into the office, I put it on YouTube because I knew he was live, and there was a phone number on the screen, and I was just like, I've been like kind of doing this living in the moment thing, like,
Yeah.
why
Well,
be
I do that.
yeah, why be shy and like not call that number if I wanted to? So I had seen, his name's Matt. I had seen his show a week before. He was talking to another friend of ours, and I enjoyed his show. And I had been wanting to catch up with him. I hadn't seen Matt in 15 years. So when I saw the number on the screen. I called him up, and then I became part of his show. We had a great conversation for like 20 minutes, all about what my podcast was about, what he was doing, how they related. All good. You've got a comment from a Bren Mary.
Yes.
She's telling us how cool this is. We're sharing her
Thank
gifts.
you. I love
We
you.
love Sunshine sharing her gifts. That's the whole point of all of this. Always authentic inspiration, Christy says. Very
Yes.
wonderful.
Christy is one of my New Hampshire soul sisters. She's
Awesome.
she is one of the people that helped me become Sunshine.
Nice.
Yeah, because I
Tell us the
didn't
story.
even know the magic I had until I actually went on a dating site.
Okay.
And I met this gentleman who is one of my best friends still today. But of course, his name is Randall. He said to me, you're an empath. I've never met him before in my life. We were chatting. He's in Vermont.
Okay.
And he's like, you're an empath. And I'm like, what the hell's an empath?
Really? You didn't know what that was at that point?
I started turning,
Your name says it all.
reading about it and stuff. And then I'm continuing on the dating site, and I met this man, Jake, who is also one of my best friends. And he actually came to Long Island. He's from Maine, came to the Long Island and discovered that I had healing abilities. And actually, when I touched his back, he was like, "Oh my God, you're
Mike Hathaway." Sorry, just saying hello.
Michael. And showed me what I was actually doing and stuff.
So actual Reiki, before you even like took any training or anything, it's interesting because I've heard that story from a few people that like, real like shaman and stuff have been like,
Right.
Oh, this is what's going on. And the people are like, what? And like this one guy, Jesse's brother, the episode, you said you watched some of the episodes with Jesse's brother, the shaman wasn't feeling good. And he was going to leave. He was like, I can't do the ritual today. And he's like, wait a second, why don't you do some Reiki on me? Because the shaman basically said, you're a Reiki master. And he like healed the shaman and like,
wow.
amazing.
I didn't watch that one. What number is that one?
Oh, that's an amazing story. You got to watch that one.
Yeah, I got to watch
Cody
that.
Snyder. Yeah. Really, really good.
Yeah. But now that I, step back from myself, my ex-husband used to say that to me all the time. Do that thing you do on my back.
Wow.
And I would go, okay. And every time, he always felt so much better. But
that's amazing. And you had no idea what you were even doing.
I had no clue.
You just thought you were giving him a back rub. Like, wow. That's phenomenal. You know what? And so not surprising. Sunshine.
Yeah, well, Michael Hathaway, our friend Michael Hathaway. So Jake told me about this group in New Hampshire, and then Michael Hathaway was on Zoom, and so I joined the group, and Christy was there, and she's also like me, and it was amazing that they just helped me and showed me how to, ground, surround, and protect myself, and just so many amazing tips. And I just love them to death.
It's amazing. And you're reminding me, because I did check out Michael Hathaway's Zoom group, and it was phenomenal. And, and for me, I mean, and I don't want to say I'm different than anybody else, but I feel like I'm so busy all the time that it's like, oh, I don't make the time for those things. And that's like self-care. That's like,
it is self-care.
You should make the time for those things, because connecting to that group of people and the energy, it was just, even how short-lived it was. And it was like, okay, thanks guys, I'm going back to my life.
Yeah.
But it's like, you should really make the time to do that stuff and connect with those groups, because man, it's such a beautiful exchange,
It is.
energy
And then
exchange.
I go up there. I've gone up there 3 times since
Oh, there's
you know
Courtney.
I
Hey,
started
Courtney,
it.
what's
Yeah.
happening?
Hey, Courtney. Courtney.
She's from the live stream. Woo-hoo,
Yeah.
representing.
And I did murals for them up there. But I bring my table up now and I do healings up there, and it's amazing.
I love your story, how you just like stumbled into this gift that you have. Like all of a sudden you're healing people and like, like traveling all over the place doing it. Like it's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I got to go here and go heal some people.
Yeah.
It's like, man, if you talk about a calling and finding your calling, that's great.
It's amazing. And also with the art, though, me leaving my little, murals around, they just go outside and they feel my energy. I did on Jake's greenhouse.
I saw that picture. Yeah.
Yeah, I did a yin yang sign. He could just, every time he needs some good energy, he just
Just
puts his
touches it.
hand on there. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and they Zoom Wednesday night, so I went on their Zoom first before I came on live because I just wanted to see my soul family.
Right.
Michael was on and Sonia was on.
Christy says she hit the ground running.
Yeah. As soon as oh my God.
And then you got Footprint. Is that like a request for a painting? What does Footprint mean?
Oh. What are you saying, honey? She's from my soup kitchen because
nice.
we volunteer at a soup kitchen. She's
Nice.
one of my church ladies.
And that's another thing. Like if you can make the time to do something like that, it's like those are the things that they tell you, that you don't understand until you do them. That like what you give, you get so much more back. Like.
Well, I don't know if everybody knows I know my friends know, but I was homeless for a few months of my life, so I am constantly giving back.
Mm-hmm.
I actually joined a group last night called Soul Sisters with another spiritual group. There's like between 30 and 50 women, and there's also a group for Soul Brothers too.
Oh, cool. She says you were struggling. You were looking for the word footprint, I think, is what.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she sometimes there's a delay in the chat,
Yeah. And they are doing such amazing work for all different organizations. And it was my first night there, and I spilled my whole story out. I tried to in 10 minutes.
Right.
And I was like, I am on board with every single thing you guys want to do. I will represent, know?
Right.
So, yeah.
I mean, it's interesting because I think a lot of the stories I hear, spirituality and people kind of coming to this, awakening is a result of like trauma, like hitting the bottom, and then it's just like, it's
or near-death experiences.
Right, near-death experiences, exactly. That kind of thing. But, we got somebody new here. Lynn is saying, "Love you, my friend."
Oh, Lynn, I love you, my love.
I love all the love coming in from all over the place.
Yeah, she's my tattoo girl.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
That recent one that you drew or no?
Yeah, she does most of them. Oh, my love and my light. Nice. Oh, you see him, blah, blah, blah. But she's another. I love all my friends. I surround myself.
Of course you do.
With amazing people.
She loves you too.
Yes.
Hey, listen, that's, I think, really underneath all of this stuff that I'm doing, spreading consciousness, spreading love. It's like
spreading
really,
love.
That was the conversation I got in with Mind Dog, today.
Oh, I gotta listen to that.
Yeah, it was good. I am just becoming more and more enamored with having these conversations because I guess as you speak it and as you think those things, you're becoming closer to those ideas.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like
I can't even have normal conversations anymore because they'll be talking to me like, you know,
when are we going to talk about love?
crochet.
We got to talk about love. Here you go.
We got to talk about love. And
Sunshine is amazing, and so are her healings. And just looking at her paintings gives me a peaceful, happy feeling.
Thank you, Angela. Yeah, a lot of my friends have all come and gotten a beautiful purple love, my healing,
Yeah,
and they refer me. I'm so grateful for every one of you
yeah, yeah. And we are grateful for you.
and honored that you allowed me to do a little healing on you.
Yeah. And that's why, you know what? And that's really why it works. I'm putting up the other camera so we can see where you're at. Oh, look at that. You've come a long way since we last checked in. Yeah, you know what? I think that's a part of that energy exchange. When it's working, it's a matter of both parties honoring and respecting the other party's need to receive or need to give or whatever that exchange involves. It's just the honor and the gratitude for being a part of that exchange makes it work.
Definitely.
Yeah. So cool.
And having, just all the ideas of consciousness and being awake and spreading love and doing for others, helping others.
Right.
It's so important. I mean, I am a cheerleader for every single person I come across.
Yep, you are.
And I feel that if we all did that, let go of the ego.
Oh my God, so true. But you know what? And it's funny because it's true. It's like this day and age, it's hard not to get sucked into, oh my God, look at what's going on around me. But the truth of the matter is, it doesn't matter what's going on around you. It's what's going on inside you that you can, emanate and disseminate and put out there and let other people feel your warmth. And I think that's what really draws me to you and whoever's here watching to you is just that vibration, being on that frequency, understanding that,
Well,
and
that's why I think we should go on the streets because
yeah. Oh, I can't wait till it gets warm. Winter is my
Well,
least favorite. Yeah, it's my least favorite. We have to get through winter, but when it gets warm, yeah, sunshine on the street for sure.
Sunshine on the streets. So funny.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I went the other day and just to get I'm a very healthy eater, but I wanted a bagel. I haven't had a bagel in a while, so I treated myself to a bagel. And I saw a little girl looking at my car because I have a big sunflower on the back of it.
I love that.
And so I waited a little while to go out and then because I didn't want to embarrass her. And I came out and with my big smile on my face, and she looked up and she said, "Oh, I love your hair." And I said, "I love your jacket." And she was like, "Is this your car?" I said, "Yeah." She's like, "I love your car. I love sunflowers." I go, "Me too." And her whole family just sat there like this. Why? Because they didn't,
what are they gonna do? Stop that kind of an interaction? You're like, you've got to be
have the biggest smiles on their face.
Yeah, you've got to be some sort of rotten if you can't see the love in that kind of an interaction.
Well, I actually went on a merry-go-round 3 weeks ago with a friend, and the two of us are on this merry-go-round in Greenport.
Oh yeah.
And we're adults on these merry-go-rounds.
What does that even mean? But go ahead.
Yeah, well, because there was a gentleman on the side of it, and he was just so miserable watching his children, and I was so sad, and I kept waving at him. He just ignored me. But because
Trying to make them smile.
Yeah. Like we have a choice to be happy or miserable.
And you know what? And it is a sad thing when you see someone who just doesn't see how simple it is that we have
Yeah.
that choice, but it's unfortunate a lot of people don't. And again, not to even get into conversation about the world and what's going on, but it's that's it. Places like this, moments like this it's like you and I intentionally created this,
Right.
right? And look at what we brought to be. It's yeah, there needs to be more of this. I used to say all the time, like, if people would go into a situation with the idea of what can I bring to the situation, what can I
Yeah.
bring to this, instead of what can I get out of it. And even like it's not really, you don't realize it, but like when you go to a concert, you're bringing the desire to have a good time.
Yeah.
So you're bringing that energy, and everybody, when you walk into a concert and you feel that energy, that's everybody's energy who's come there to be like, I'm here to enjoy this band and see this music and have a good time. And it's like it all connects, and it's like you can feel it. It's palpable.
Yeah, because they're all on that high vibration.
Yeah. Amazing stuff. Very cool. Lynn says it's very simple to be kind. It's
Yes.
so simple, and such, and again, it's just a choice. It's just
I got a lot of stories with that Lynn too.
Oh yeah. Well, your friends are welcome to come on your show.
Yeah.
I think that worked. I think Angel Eyes proved that it worked. As long as we set them up with, like, knowing how to not watch the show at the same time or whatever. It's great. It's a great way to have conversation and share that great story. Share that love with everybody.
Awesome.
But listen, we've been on for over an hour.
Woo! And I like this half better.
You know what? Yeah, it's a little less pressure for you, I think. But
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pop the other camera back in the stream
Oh,
so you
yeah.
can see what everything looks like. Let's see. I'm gonna put that one big. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Awesome. So you did that all during the show?
Well, I did the first two layers.
Oh, right. You started the other one and then you
This
finished
was the other one.
Right. Okay. Awesome.
But I like to add my metallic paint, and
Right,
it's not done.
Right. Okay, cool. Well, I guess that means we've got to have an episode 2, at least, right?
Yeah.
To finish this one.
And we got to figure out how we're gonna. I'm so glad I caught you. You caught me too. I love you, Lynn. I got to make another appointment. I want some butterflies. I need some butterflies to fill in the spaces. I was thinking of you the other day.
Nice. So Angela's embracing being different.
Yeah.
Angela is beautiful.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for.
We need some music. We should have a dance party.
That's what I was thinking. You should have in the background playing that theme song of yours, but I have it just instrumental.
Yeah.
So you should have some music playing in the background. So while
I actually have my
not so quiet
music on.
Oh, that would work.
But it's in the healing room. So
yeah, we're not hearing it.
I'm in my closet.
We should hear it though. I think it should be just low in the background, and that'll help the first part of the show move along a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
But listen, I think you did amazing.
Not bad for the first line.
I'm so happy with how this worked out. Anybody have any last words that they want to say? We're going to sign off, I think, here.
I got to drink my tea. I need my beauty sleep.
I'm not sure who that is. You probably know who that is. Wonderful.
Yes. That's Carla. She's my my Violet Flame soul sister. She does healings with the Violet Flame too.
Right.
Thank you guys for joining me.
Lots of love. Yeah, totally. So good.
My co-host here.
Awesome.
He's co-hosting and working the cameras, and I'm just playing.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn everybody off except you. You're going to give us your closing thought, and I'm going to run the credits out, and we'll call it a wrap.
It's 1:11. It's an hour and 11 minutes. Cut it off now.
Okay, really?
Love you. Bye.
clap your hands, let's take control.